the game was released, I made a mistake. Two engines, three engines actually. The 8.4 litre V10, originally for some reason I thought it might have been an Audi engine, which was ridiculous. No Audi has ever had an 8400cc V10 in it. That's just fucking stupid. The only people that would be mad enough to do something like that would be the Americans. So it is in fact a Chrysler engine. It's the engine that goes in the Dodge Viper. The 3.9, there is a 3.9 litre V8 that goes into either Land Rover or Range Rover. It was an earlier model. I think it was about 94, 95 pre then, and just a little after as well. But the 3.9 is in fact what goes in the Ferrari Pista. So it's in both the 488 and the 488 Pista. The 3.8, I was always a little bit lost on what that was in, but I forgot that the McLarens have the 3.8 in them. So my bad. Thought I might just clarify that, fix it, done. But as you can tell by the title of the video, I am going to try to find the best handling car at high speed. Yeah, don't know how. I actually quite like the look of this thing, just purely because it's got the side pipes there. Gives that whole AC Cobra vibe feel to it. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the best handling car is, because in the past, like in past Need for Speeds, the MX-5 has always been up there with the, the Lotus Elise or the Lotus Elite. Lotus Exige, Evora, all those sorts of cars. Low, short wheelbase, those sorts of cars have always been the best handling ones. But because this is the latest Need for Speed, and Need for Speed in general, there are hypercars as well, and some of the hypercars do handle like proper dog's balls. But can make the argument. The Pista's got pretty good handling, to be honest. Okay, maybe it doesn't. That was absolutely trash.
See what new races these league privileges get us.
The Mazda's definitely got a better turning circle than this thing. Full throttle, full throttle. No. See, it's a pity this game doesn't have a handling bar on it. Like, usually they do. Speed, acceleration, nitrous, brakes. And what was the other one? Nitrous, brakes. There was another bar that they had. So I'm actually going off of the vape, by the way. I was just looking at it thinking, I really don't want to smoke this anymore. I've been finding I'm a lot more comfortable without it. So yeah, I've pretty much completely stopped smoking now. Don't feel like having a cigarette, don't feel like smoking the vape. It's actually pretty nice, to be honest. Anyway, best handling car. And that whole myth that front wheel drive cars can't drift, I don't know who the fuck made that bullshit up, but they can. I know they can, because my friend had a 1985 Honda Accord SI. It could drift really well. Always. Just every single fucking time I'm streaming, there's fucking interruptions. Best handling, though. Generally, I would say it's the Exige. As I said, low to the ground, good weight distribution, mid-engined rear-wheel drive. Go-kart, basically. I don't know. What would be a car with good handling? I mean, we all know Porsches are Porsches. They've got good handling because of how they're engineered. Fair enough. You know, the centre of gravity in them is perfect, but then so is the Exige. These are a high-powered boat. I don't know. I just realised I haven't done a DB11 build yet. And I'm still yet to do one of these. I want to do one of these because in Payback this car was amazing. Yeah, the GT3's okay. I've done a build of the GT3 actually. I've given it a massive ass. I really don't know. Right, oh my god, the fucking 918. I cannot stand this car. It is awful. I am so tired. Oh god. Anyway, P1. Actually, you know what? The GTR, the P1 GTR handles pretty bloody well. Now that I think about it. And I'm unsure of the Vulcan because I haven't actually tested it properly. That is absolutely horrible in the turns, but it still has the best top speed. All the other cars don't even break 480 that I'm aware of, but in saying that, I haven't built every car yet, so I've still got some wiggle room to find some things out. I'm very tempted to do a DB11 build. Actually, yeah, no, I am going to. I'm going to buy that, but I'm going to chuck it in the garage for the moment, and I'm going to grab myself a Lotus Exige. And, where is it? Come here, you little bastard. There it is. Right. I'm going to grab myself another one of these. I've already got one, but it's got a ridiculous fucking paint job on it, and I am going to sell it. But yeah, these things, I love these. I would absolutely adore having one in real life. I really would. Perfect British sports car. Well, honestly, the perfect British sports car. In every meaning of the sentence. As I said, low centre of gravity, short wheelbase, mid-engined, and very light. If I remember right, these things weigh about as much as a Mark 1 or Mark 2 Mini. So they're less than a ton. You know, it's like 870 kilos or something. You know, very, very light. Very light. Be amazing having one. See, the good thing about these...
Hello, beautiful. I'm talking to the car.
No, you're not. Quit fuck. I am actually kind of surprised about one thing that they didn't put in the game though. And that's the, obviously the... Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. These things are a fucking, a two-piece shell. I'm pretty sure when you do the back of this, it does the rear guards as well as... Wait, can you do that? Ah, yeah. See, that's a bit cheeky. That spoiler is kind of pathetic, though. Oh my god, just go to the spoiler. Fucking hell. I just made a little bit of a mess. See, look. When you do the rear guards, you do the splitter as well. I mean the side skirt, because you can't actually select the side skirt of it on its own. No, I like the vent. Leave the vent. Lick the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Alright. So it looks like we're sticking with the wide boy. No, not even gonna bother with that. Front canards. Nope. Canards? Canards. Canards? I don't know. Wait, what's the difference? Ah, okay. I'm gonna get rid of the split, put that one on there. Keep the wide ass, because nothing wrong with the big ass. Oh. No, I like things matching, though. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of extra venting for the fucking heat distribution. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, that's a good viewing angle. Okay, just for the laugh, I'm going to put that on. I'm sure I remember being able to do the bumper on this. Maybe not. I do kind of want to keep that on. I just don't like the front end. It looks bloody awful. I should be able to put the split canards on here. Canards. Canard. Oh my god! Look at this. Why is it that? Jesus. Why is that necessary? I think I'll go a little more conservative. Thanks. Damn. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that'll work. Couple of dinner plates. I want the blue. Yes. It's a pity you can't black out the headlights. I honestly thought this thing would have a removable roof, but then it wouldn't make any sense because they're... Oh, wait, no. Did I make it customizable so when you take the roof off for it to be a... Is there a... It looks like there's the ability to take the centerpiece off. And the vent from the centerpiece just carries on through to a connection point on the back part. I don't know, but you know, that would fuck with the air. No, would it? I don't know. Anyway. Wheels. I honestly think that this is the best handling car. I really do. I really do. Such a brilliant little car. It's just a pity we can't fucking... widen the wheelbase. You can't touch it. Kind of annoying. But yeah, like these things are basically just a go-kart. A ridiculous little go-kart. I don't know what it is, but I like these wheels. I don't know how they're going to look on this, but... insane. No, not those. No. Go past the Cosmos. Oh, hold on. Deep dish. That isn't too bad. I quite like that. Let's see if I can find some other deep dish 6-spoke. 5 or 6. What do we got? No. That's a little more basic. No. The original wheels are 6 split spoke. Are they? Hold on. 7 split. Oh, okay, yeah, no. 7 split. So, what about the 6? We got weirds. Let's put on some drag wheels. Ooh, actually. The 6 still look okay. That still looks alright, but these multi-spoke wheels are yum yum. Yep. Sold. I don't know why it does that. When it zooms in, it goes out of focus, but you zoom back out again. And it sorts itself out. It's almost like the camera in the game, like the in-game camera settings or whatever it is, viewing settings just don't work. They just fuck out. See what I mean? It goes out of focus. It's so weird. That is so weird. Wait, I just realized what I've done. That's the 4-pot. And these are the 6. I'm not going to bother changing the tyres. Can't be fucked. What do we got here? Yeah, I like the smaller profile. Okay. I just don't... Those front wheels. I really do wish you were able to adjust the wheel. Like the quite honestly, but being able to adjust the fucking width would be, oh my god, so much nicer. Anyway, what do we got? A 1.8 litre. Bloody hell. Alright, let's see how this does. Oh yeah, that's right. They use a Toyota engine in these things. Almost forgot about that. They use a little Toyota engine in these Lotuses.
I will be changing the engines to see which one gives me the best performance out of all of them. Upgrading each one to find out which one does best, blah blah blah. So look at that, already 8.5 and I still haven't even finished everything. And this isn't even the best engine for the car. 7-speed it is. Diff, what are we looking? Nothing. Because what was it? There was... I mean, obviously there's the Lotus Exige, and then there's the Lotus Exige S. Now, I can't remember if it's both of them or one of them that uses a Toyota engine, but they are. They're little Toyota engines. The 1.8 is the same block that's used in the Corolla, Corona, Celica, and the old Coronas. They don't do Coronas anymore. The Corona was a middle ground between the Corolla and the Camry, but before the Camry came along it was the mid-sized family car, but it was still pretty small, to be honest. The Corona was not a very big car. But right, okay, so that's the 1.8. 2.3 litre 6. Listen to that. Back in the day, the Toyota Cressida, no, it would be Cressida because it's an I, not an E. The Toyota Cressida, there was a 1.8, there was a 2.2, a 2.3, a 2.4, a 2.6, and a 2.8. So, what was it? 2 or 3 of those were 4 cylinders. I think it might have been 2 of them, and then the other 4 or 3, I can't, yeah. But the 2.3 litre and the 2.4 litre were both in the Cressida. Bulletproof engines, but that's only because it's a Toyota block. Brilliant engines. So it would seem that this little car is milking Toyota blocks. Makes sense though, because Toyota engines are pretty much fucking bulletproof, as proven by the guys at Top Gear. You know, Clarkson, when he crashed through parts of London with a Hilux, pardon me. I like that. The single turbo. Yeah. Actually, hold on. I wonder. I do wonder. Okay, so this is a chance. This is a point where the supercharger does dip the power by quite a bit. Isn't that a straight 6 fucking go? Damn. Alright, so inventory wise, what am I looking at? So obviously that's an RB26. It's either the RB26 or a Toyota 2.6 litre, because they both do have a 2.6 litre variant. It's not just Nissans that make a 2.6 litre, okay? Just remember that. There's a lot of other manufacturers. Yeah, you can't argue about that. That's definitely a Mazda engine. Subaru 2.5 litre and a Porsche 2.8 litre. Wait, seriously? don't know. What do we got? 2.6 litre ups the top speed, but it also increases the acceleration as well. And just as a little proof of something, where is that Evo 9? 1.77 for the Volkswagen Beetle, right? 1.70 for the Evo 9. Just putting that out there. The Beetle is not the fastest car by any stretch of the imagination from 0 to 100 kilometers. No. And by the way, 0 to 60 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour actually works out to be about 96 kilometers an hour. 95 to 96. So it's not quite 100. Yeah. So it should really be 0 to 63 mile an hour. Just saying. Anyway, continuing. 2.3, 197, 197, 197. Oh, that gives an increase in everything. A Porsche engine. Of course it's a Porsche engine. Right. Anyway. Now, let's see if there's any much of a difference when I change these around. Now, the 7-speed is the optimal gearbox. Interesting. Let's go to the community. The community usually has some pretty good shit to offer. What do we got? Okay, I can't tell if that's gold, yellow, green, or all of them. Regardless, it actually doesn't look too fucking bad. I quite like that. I'm just going to take it. That genuinely looks pretty bloody good. Alright. So, I've never done the live tuning thing, but I'm very tempted. And another thing, I will be doing a live stream on Modern Warfare as well, because apparently there are some updates that I have missed. But this thing, it just goes. For a time it was actually the fastest accelerating car I had. But handles like a god. Not that I know how a god would handle, because that would just be weird. See? Even course correction. There's no oversteer, there's no understeer. It's not like the VW where you fucking go to correct what you're doing and you just go straight off the road. As I said, little fucking go-kart. Honestly, I genuinely think the Lotus is the best handling car in the game. I really do. I mean, obviously the RSR, yeah, blah, 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 but fuck it. Don't care. I mean, acceleration-wise, the RSR doesn't come anywhere close to this. Yeah, it's supposed to be the most overpowered car in the game. Whatever. Don't care. I mean, I've already proven that the Evo 8 is the fastest accelerating car from 0 to 100, as well as the fastest in top speed aside from the Regera. So, I don't know. And it is up to you, your verdict, obviously. But me, personally, I've found the Evo 9 to be the best car all around. So, yeah. And this thing almost hit the same top speed as the RSR as well. So there you go.
I like that. I repair it and then take out a post. I've only had like 4 hours sleep. I'm pretty fucking tired. So, there you go. Lotus Exige. Handling beast of Need to Speed.
You having fun out there with the league?
Actually, while I'm on the topic, give me that. I still think they should have put one of the other Aston Martins on there. I don't ever remember seeing anything advertised for the DB10. Is there a DB10? Probably, I don't know. I haven't heard of it. Heard of the DB11. Oh wait, no, yes. No, I don't know. I just lost myself. I do genuinely think there should be a handling bar though. I mean, if anybody wants to know the power, or the top speed, for example. Well, actually, no. Top speed, acceleration, nitrous, and handling. They should be the 4 things that are on there. The power, if you want to see how much power the car makes, just click here. Instead of having the top speed in the number, they could have actually put it so when you do the acceleration, it shows the numerical form, like the time in seconds, beside the bar or under the bar or beside where the acceleration word is. Integrate it there. High speed, integrate it there. Nitrous, you don't need a number for that. Handling, you could do that by a percentage or a point system. So as you can see, there's already a point system on it. So handling is obviously could be 1 to 10. Clearly, because it's already there. You don't need the power figure there because all you need to do is have the torque and horsepower or kilowatts, depending, torque, kilowatts or horsepower in this menu. Or this menu could just be the power figures. So, kilowatts, torque, horsepower from top to bottom. And with the 0 to 100, as I said, you could have it beside the acceleration word. I mean, that wouldn't be too hard of a tweak. It'd be easy as. And save you having to switch from that to that. If you want to see all your power figures, they'd be right here. But, oh well. Not everybody thinks alike. Holy shit, this thing has an 8-speed gearbox. Guaranteed it's a flappy paddle pain in the ass. Now what engine is in this? Actually, I'm not surprised. A lot of Aston Martins come out with a V12 now. And they have done for a good number of years. I mean, not only do I like racing games, but I am somewhat of a car person too. I do have a fairly decent base knowledge. Not so much with newer cars. I'm more of an older car enthusiast. I'm not, yeah. Yeah, I like older cars. I'm always going to like older cars over newer cars. Like me, I love American V8s, just purely because of the sound they make. It's just the noise. I could fall asleep to the sound of a proper V8. I really could. Yeah, and when I say proper V8, I mean Mopar. Yeah, Mopar powered Chrysler vehicle. Dodge, Valiant, Chrysler themselves, it's, yeah, a Mopar Hemi. Yum. See, that's my mess making face. I don't have a spare 6.2 litre. Yeah, there's no way in shit I'm putting a 3.5 litre V6 in there. No. That 3.9 litre is actually pretty bloody good. A forged 3.8 litre V6.
3.8. 3.8? What uses a 3.8 litre? And it's the one that gives me the best acceleration. Fancy that. But, as I said, I don't have the 6.2 litre. So, and this can sometimes surprise you. It's a good all-round engine, actually. What are they? The 6.2 litres. That's an LS3. It's a GM motor, a GM block, Chev. Used in a lot of Holdens, actually. The 6.2 litre is, I think, the second last engine they used in the SS Commodores, the double S Commodores. Do I want to do the 3.5 litre? Not really. See, this is a small engine in what is essentially a fucking heavy car. But I might be pleasantly surprised, as I usually am with this little engine. Damn, that sounds good. Nah. No. It's let me down this time. Although, I wonder what happens if I change the gearbox. Nothing. Alright. It looks like I'm going with the forged 3.8 litre. 0 to 100 is diminished somewhat. The 3.9 litre has the best 0 to 100. Interesting. Anyway, I want to see what sort of what parts I can get on this thing. And customization won't be much. I doubt it'll be much, but it's always worth a go. Make it more shiny. Front bumper. What do we got? Ooh. 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 Make it a little more aggressive. Do I really need to put on a splitter? No. Pretty much already gone. Alchemist. I quite like the Speed Hunter's one, actually. Oh. It's exactly the same as the stock one. Except for the wheel arches. Is there no option for the... There's not. You have to change it with the hood. Okay. So... Oh, God, that looks aggressive. Hello. Canards? I won't be able to do the canards. Alchemist. Venti. Ooh. Even though that's a V6. Damn, that sounds nice. I reckon it looks better without a spoiler. No spoiler needed. Ew. What the fuck? A little more conservative, thank you. Alright, let's see how redonkulous we can make these exhausts. again, conservative. Honestly, I am not unpleased. Like, nothing terribly extravagant, really. I like the carbon fibre with the carbon fibre though. I'm going to have to go for those. Those tips just look amazing. Let's drop it a little. Let's tune the exhaust here a little. Aye. That just sounds mean. Guaranteed someone will have the British Racing Green in here. I was expecting it to be in the top 5. That's interesting. Wrong colour. Where is the Racing Green? Surely someone's done it. There's got to be a classic Aston enthusiast in here somewhere. And they ruin it with that decal on the back. It still looks pretty good, but no. Really? Looks like someone pissed on it from the roof. Just decided to leave the staining. What is this? Wait, is that? Ha ha ha, yep. That's from Wolf. Is it Wolf? I think it's Wolf. That crew from Carbon. Anyway, I'll take this thing outside. I definitely put the wrong NOS bottle in this one. Still half decent acceleration. That's my acceleration test right there. If I can get up to 225 to 230 before that jump, acceleration's pretty fucking good. Well, I think that is enough of Need for Speed Heat. If you have watched, thank you for watching. If you are watching after I've streamed, again, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. There is possibly a better handling car than the Lotus, but overall, the Lotus Exige, because of the compact size, like the centre of gravity, the wheelbase, where the engine is,
pretty much everything you can think of makes that car, honestly, the most directly well-balanced car out of all of them. It really does. It's just such a good car. I mean, clearly, yes, there's the RSR, but who gives a shit about that thing anymore? I don't. I didn't even care about it to begin with, to be honest. Like, there's so many other cars that you can have a lot more fun with. And now, as I said earlier, I've proven that the Evo 9 is better than the RSR. And it is, just outright. The Evo 9 is better. Just better. It is better. Anyway, that's me. I'm done. Subscribe if you're new and like if you like the video if you liked it and all that jazz, and I will catch you